Good morning, students. Welcome to online classes of PCHSS. Now, in this session, we have discussed types of matrix. So, there are different types of matrix, but we discuss some important types of matrix. So, first of all, first is null matrix, or we can write zero matrix. Which are sign? Null matrix or zero matrix. What is null matrix? Null matrix means it is a matrix having all elements are zero. So it is called null matrix, and it is denoted by O. It is denoted by O. So here are some examples to understand clearly. Suppose we can write a matrix and its all elements are zero. So it is a null matrix. Null matrix means all elements, all entries are zero. We take another example. Suppose 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So it is also a zero matrix or null matrix because its all elements are zero. So first matrix is a null matrix. Second is row matrix. Row matrix means it is a matrix having only one row is called row matrix. Having only one row. So it is a row matrix. That means we take some examples here. 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5. So it is a matrix having only one row, and its order is 1 into 3. That means its number of rows equal to 1 and number of columns is 3. So its order is 1 into 3. That means number of rows equal to 1. Row matrix means it is a matrix having only one row. Another examples. Suppose A, B, C, D, E. It is also a row matrix because it contains one row and 5 columns. So it is a row matrix. So these are the example of row matrix. Next, we proceed to third point. And it is column matrix. Column matrix means it is a matrix having only one column. So it is called column matrix. Having only one column. Here are some examples. 1, 5, 7. It is a matrix and its number of row equal to 3 and columns is 1. So we can write its order is 3 into 1. So it is a matrix of one column. One column. Suppose we can write P, Q, R, S. It is also an example of column matrix because it contains 4 rows and 1 column. So its order is 4 into 1. So these are the example of column matrix because it contains only one column. So it is a column matrix. Now the fourth point is rectangular matrix. Rectangular matrix. Rectangular matrix means it is a matrix if the number of rows and number of columns are not equal. So it is a rectangular matrix. Rectangular matrix means number of rows and number of columns are not equal. So it is a rectangular matrix. Here are some examples. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1. So it is a matrix having 2 rows and 3 columns. So its order is 2 into 3. So it is an example of rectangular matrix because number of rows and number of columns are not same. So it is a rectangular matrix. If we take an example, suppose 5, 7, 3, 8. It is not a rectangular matrix because here the number of rows and number of columns are same. So we cannot take an example of rectangular matrix. So it is not a rectangular matrix. So next we proceed with fifth type of matrix, that is square matrix. Square matrix means the number of rows and number of columns are equal. So it is a square matrix. Number of rows and number of columns are equal, then it's called square matrix. There are some examples. We take some examples here. 1, 3, 5, 7. It is a square matrix because it contains 2 number of rows and 2 number of columns. So its order is 2 into 2. So it is a square matrix. Square matrix means number of rows and number of columns are equal. Give another examples. 1, 3, 5, 0, minus 2, 8, 6, 1, 5. It is also an example of square matrix because it contains 3 number of rows and 3 number of columns, and its order is 3 into 3. So it is also a square matrix. Next, sixth type of matrix is diagonal matrix. Sixth type is diagonal matrix. Diagonal matrix is also a square matrix if its diagonal elements are non-zero and other elements are 0. So it is called diagonal matrix. So we can write a square matrix is said to be diagonal matrix if its diagonal elements are non-zero and other elements are 0. Here are some examples. 2, 0, 0, 0, 3, 0, 0, 0, 5. It is an example of diagonal matrix because its diagonal, main diagonals means here is the main diagonals. Diagonal elements are non-zero and other elements are 0. And first of all, it should be a square matrix. It must be a square matrix. And its diagonal elements are non-zero and other elements are 0. So it is called diagonal matrix. Similarly, we can take another examples. 5, 0, 0, 8. it is also an example of diagonal matrix because its main diagonal are non-zero and other elements are 0, and it is also a square matrix because its order is 2 into 2. So these are the examples of diagonal matrix. Next, seventh type, scalar matrix. A diagonal matrix is said to be a scalar matrix, or we can say a square matrix is said to be a scalar matrix if its diagonal elements are equal. So it is a scalar matrix. That means, first of all, we take examples to understand clearly. Suppose 5 0 0 0 5 0 0 0 5. It is an example of scalar matrix because it is a square matrix, 3 to 3 because 3 row and 3 columns here, and its diagonal elements are all same or all equal. So it is a scalar matrix. We take another example, 3 0 0 3. It is also a square matrix and its main diagonal elements are equal or same and other elements are 0. So it is these are the example of scalar matrix. Next, eighth point, unit matrix. Unit matrix, or we can say identity matrix. Unit matrix, or we can say identity matrix. Unit matrix or identity matrix is denoted by capital I. It is denoted by capital I. Unit matrix means a scalar matrix is said to be a unit matrix if its diagonal elements are all are 1. So it is a unit matrix. So here are the examples here. It is denoted by I, so we can write suppose I2. I2 means it is a unit matrix of second order. That means we can write 1 0 0 1. It is a square matrix and its diagonal elements, main diagonal elements are only 1. You can write, cannot be write another number, only 1. So 1, it is an example of I2. If we write I3, I3 means it is an identity matrix of order 3. That means we can write 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. It is an example of I3. That means third order identity matrix. Next, we proceed to 9th point, and that is upper triangular matrix. Upper triangular matrix. Upper triangular matrix means it is also a square matrix and its upper triangular form, it should be a number not 0. That means we can write 2 3 5 1 6 7 0 0 0. It is an example of upper triangular matrix. Upper triangular matrix means it is a form triangular. and it is upper triangular matrix. It's an example of upper triangular matrix. It must be, first of all, it must be a square matrix, and its upper triangular portion or upper triangular positions must be non-zero, and other elements are zero. So it is an example of upper triangular matrix. And here the last point of types of matrix, and that is lower triangular matrix. Here the examples. Similarly, we can write the lower triangular means the lower part is non-zero elements and other elements are zero. That means we can write two, three, 4, 5, 6, 0, 0. And this, it is a triangular, it is a lower portion of lower triangular. So it is an example of lower triangular matrix. And it is also a square matrix 3 into 3. And the lower portion is a triangular. So lower, it is an example of lower triangular matrix. So these are the types of matrix. Thank you. Have a nice day.